How fast have you gotten yourself to?
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are out at a high school right now, about to talk to 3 blocks of engineering students. The goal of today is just to inspire the next generation of car enthusiasts, engineers, so stay tuned. I'm about to probably make a fool of myself. Just kidding. But I am nervous. I've never done anything like this. I don't really have a good plan. Probably gonna get made fun of today, but that's okay. They definitely look like engineering students for sure. A little bit of background for those of you that don't know, I actually went to school for engineering before YouTube and everything took off, before the clothes took off, before any of this stuff. I was in school at Louisiana Tech University. I went for cyber engineering. So engineering is something I'm very passionate about. It really is what led me into working on cars, rebuilding cars. This is class number 1. I heard you guys are all interested in engineering, I think, right? Yeah. My whole thing on YouTube that I do, I build cars. Y'all know about manual transmission cars? Yeah. Can anybody drive them? Really? Okay, yeah. You can drive one? Wow! These cars typically come with catalytic converters. Y'all know about catalysts? It's just there to burn off the extra fuel. We removed it so it has a lot more airflow, but it makes it a lot louder in turn. The cops don't like it that much. We actually got pulled over on the way here. Hey, how are you?
How you doing, sir?
Great.
Wilson, Georgia State Patrol. The reason why I stopped you, I checked you at 69 and a 45.
No kidding. I apologize, man. I really do. We're on our way to high school right now to go speak with some engineering kids, and I'm running late, so I apologize.
Just to let you know, that window tint on your front windshield is illegal. You're only allowed a 6-inch drip along your front windshield. Your window tint on your side windows is at 0%.
Okay, I apologize.
You have your driver's license on you?
Yes, sir.
Is this a Corvette or a Lamborghini?
Apparently, I was doing 69 and a 45, so that's really not good.
I'm gonna issue you 2 citations. First one's for the speed. Second one's for the window tint. You gonna put that on YouTube?
Yeah.
Or not?
You said no?
I can't stop you guys. How fast have you gotten yourself to?
That's why I was late, so. Whenever you give it gas, the back end wants to just
Can I ask you a question?
Of course, dude. I would love
to.
How many cars do you have?
Right now we have 12 cars. You were asking what though?
What's the fastest you've gone in this car?
This car has been probably 203.
Me and my dad are actually working on a 65.
Someone get a picture of
what?
Seriously? Okay.
We got aluminum intakes on it.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's so nice. Thank you.
That's probably the first thing that y'all are going to do to that Hellcat.
First thing that we're going to do right now is most likely going to be an upgraded supercharger. So we're just going to try to increase the horsepower on that car. The car is called Hades. It's a Hellcat. You know what a Dodge Demon is by chance? They're one of the fastest drag cars. So the goal is that we were trying to make a car that is actually faster than that. We have a little bit of kind of every genre of car, and it all started legitimately off of me sitting in here in a classroom just like you guys.
And I actually told him when I met him, I was like, everybody said they want to be YouTubers when they were little, and that's like not as easy. And he was like, no, it's actually easier than you think.
It really is, yeah. What I've learned is that you gotta chase what you're passionate about. Nobody will tell you that, it seems like, but if you follow your passions and whatever makes you excited every morning, and if you're continuously following that path, it will result in huge things, no matter what it is. Thank y'all for taking time to listen to me and not making fun of me. I was nervous.
Man, I'm so nervous. First and second grade were easy, but social studies division, this is gonna be tough.
What was your dream car?
My dream car was that McLaren out there, and I worked seriously for 5 years and almost every single day trying to afford that car. I saved pennies and pennies and pennies, and half a decade later I ended up finally being able to get one. Next up we have freshmen. I'm about to get wrecked. As you hear, pretty loud. This car is a twin turbo V8. The engineering behind this is that they use the pressure from that exhaust gas to turn a turbine. And this turbine wheel on the other side of the turbo is actually taking air from the atmosphere and shoving extra air into the engine, which is what's allowing this car to make so much more power than what a normal vehicle would. The same way that these turbos are adding extra pressure into the intake runners, this car is doing the same thing but with a supercharger. So we have a supercharger, of course, on top that's belt driven. Instead of being driven by the exhaust gas, the belt driven supercharger is forcing air from this intake into the engine, bringing it up to 700 horsepower. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. No way!
Is that a fuel tech?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, we're very familiar with fuel tech. That's awesome. So there's 3 pedals. Most cars just have 2 pedals, but this one has the left pedal. It's called a clutch. Whenever you push it down, it's disengaging the drivetrain. And whenever you slip that clutch out, it's going to start grabbing more and more and propelling the car forward. So you can push the clutch down, and then you can press that start button while the clutch is down. There you
I appreciate it so much.
Of course.
I know my daughter, she's so upset that she's not here. He's here with the car.
Even though school may not seem like it's that important at this point in your life, I just want to reassure you that the place that you're at right now is so valuable for your future. The things that you're able to learn right now in the place that you're at is really major and massive. I started this whenever I was about 19, and I was walking to school and I'm literally vlogging my time. Like, hey guys, my first YouTube payout that I had for the first month of really consistently uploading was about $20,000. And that moment completely shifted my life forever, because I was like, okay, how can I take the engineering background that I already had and how can I mesh it over into what I want to do and what my passions are? This car is one of the peak engineering creations of humanity, realistically, in my opinion. This car can pull incredible G-forces. It has a ton of really incredible aerodynamics. The suspension on it is hydraulic suspension, so it works similar to like a gimbal.
It's Aura Farming.
Oh, Lord. Thanks for coming down here. Oh, of course, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Thanks for listening to me. It means the world to me. The McLaren currently, it weighs just over 3,000 pounds. The entire car is made out of carbon fiber. It's one of the lightest cars pretty much on the market. It's very incredibly light.
How many incidents have you had with state troopers?
I am very responsible.
So that was a fucking lie.
Of course.
What's your Insta again?
It's called It's Just a 6.
Have you done anything to a BMW?
I have actually, yep. We had manual BMW M4, and the M4 we made 822 wheel horsepower with it. It was pretty cool. Dang. This has been so cool. What an experience. Huge shout out to Creekview High School. If you're watching this and you were in these classes, thank you so much for taking the time to hear me out. This has been awesome, man. We are about to get started on the wildest Hellcat build pretty much ever on the internet. I can't wait to show you some of the parts that we have coming in for this thing. Wheels, wide body, a complete custom interior. But today, obviously you just saw, we went over to a high school. We did a whole thing in the engineering program. And one of the top students, Mr. Lanny here, we've just hired as a new intern. And today is his very first day. So we're getting him accustomed to the 6 life real quick and easy, and we're gonna throw this car on the lift, and he's gonna help out installing a Hellcat exhaust. Anyways, me Lanny. Now here's the cool thing. Lanny, of course, is already really into cars. He's been a supporter for years and years. He's come out to multiple of our meet and greets. He has been a huge supporter in his car. Check this out. A beautiful E36 with custom paint. Oh, absolutely gorgeous on ESR wheels. Got nice tires on there. Overall, just an absolutely amazing build. So I feel like he fits in on the team pretty perfect. Being that Lanny already has a really good engineering background, of course, and a love for cars, I think this new exhaust for the Hellcat from Valvetronic is going to be the perfect thing to get started with. Oh, so you said you've never used a lift before, so I'll show you, I guess, to start with that. We can go underneath the car on both sides. You can pull these lift arms out and go underneath this pinch weld, which is basically where the weld of the body meets the weld of the fender. So like I said, guys, in this box is a Valvetronic exhaust. I've ran these exhausts on tons of cars through the years, and I am mostly excited to put it on this car. They have some super high quality stuff, and I can't wait to see what this one looks like. About to make this Hellcat scream. Oh, dude, dang, they even got bags in this one. She's about to get loud. What all have you done working on cars? Like, what's your fullest extent of this kind of stuff?
Mainly suspension stuff. I really like lowering stuff. Lowering my car is pretty fun. Changing to coilovers instead of OEM struts.
Yeah, that's cool.
Lowering springs.
Heck yeah. So what are the details on your car? Because I don't really know too much about the BMWs, but I assume it's an E36 by the license plate.
It's a 1998 BMW 328i. It has an M3 body kit on it, which means the bumpers are different, the side skirts are different.
And that big wing on the back, I assume, is aftermarket?
It's a LTW style wing. Lightweight is what that stands for.
I love that.
World.
That's really cool. I love that. Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
We've got really beautiful stainless muffler section, and of course, as you guys know, the Valvetronic specialty is this valve portion. This is actually one of the coolest parts to me. They use a vacuum diaphragm in here. It's got an air pump that hooks up, and whenever it pulls a vacuum, it actually pulls this diaphragm up like that and opens it. So it's up, and that's loud, and then down is closed. These go right off of the back, and instead of this weird looking HDMI port looking at muffler section and tip, we're gonna replace it with some really nice quad tips. You guys guys are gonna see why we chose to do the polish soon, but believe it or not, one of you guys literally is gonna be able to take this Hellcat home, but this is a Signature Series build, which the difference is that we're trying to go all the way with this car. These things are absolutely incredible. They even say SS Signature Series 001 engraved into the wheels. We've got the 6 logo up here, all blue titanium hardware on the wheels, and of course the finish is gonna match this exhaust just amazing. Pretty dope. The audible experience perfected, baby. That's right. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be such a good upgrade. Get out, Bird. Hey, go. You're almost there, dude. Come on, brother. He's fast, dude. Oh, yeah, let's go. We're gonna go ahead and get started removing all of the exhaust section here. Pull the exhaust hanger hardware. Beautiful, very nice. We've just got a few more up here. Whew. Cool deal. One Hellcat exhaust is out of the way. So first things first, we'll get the mid pipe slid up into here. Now that's gonna essentially go there. These little pieces, same thing, we'll just slip those. Yep. Now that we got the whole exhaust system out of the way, we're gonna take our OEM rubber hangers up here and put in place and begin installing our brackets onto the muffler section. Very nice work. Good stuff. Not too bad. You're actually breaking a sweat too, I see. Yeah. First off, we just want to make sure that everything is not touching anything and we're clear of everything. Not gonna have any worry there. Now we can tighten these. Okay, yeah, that fits way better. Buzz, buzz. And I'm just gonna try to match the same specs over here. And same ordeal, buzz, buzz. Sweet. Now we got good clearance between everything. We're gonna go ahead and slip this rubber hose onto there. And just like that, we've got our vacuum line ran. We're gonna snip it, we're gonna put a T, and then one single hose is gonna run to that controller. So we're gonna have one controller going to a T, leading to each muffler. And finally, exhaust tip. Yeah. If I was mean, I would make you torque all these. Heck. Yeah, that looks absolutely astonishing. 10 out of 10 so far. I know you gotta go, but before you go, do you wanna, I'll show you how to lower the car if you want. You can press the button, lift it up a little bit, and that yellow lever on the side, you can pull down as the safety. Yep. And guys, that is technically Laney's first day. He's done amazing work. Gotta give him a round of applause. We got the exhaust installed perfectly. The last little bit that we've got to do is wire this thing in. So by the next time that you're here, we'll have a functioning exhaust set up. Yeah, man. I forget, you're young, you got all kinds of stuff to do. What, you have homework tonight?
Yeah.
What classes are you taking right now?
I've got econ right now. I'm in AP Lit.
Lit, AP Lit. Heck yeah, dude. I appreciate you so much. My hands are dirty, but thank you. I know it was a little bit basic for the first little install and whatnot, but next time that you're here, we'll be taking that car, putting it on the lift, and over there, I've got an AC compressor from Hellhorse Performance. Thanks, Hellhorse. But we'll get that diagnosed and fix it up and recharge it with AC, and thank you so very much.
Thank you so much. I had a great time.
Yeah, me too. Now that we got the car down on the ground, I went ahead and tapped a hole. You can see straight down through there. I've got a rubber grommet placed in there, and Dodge was sweet enough to put the fuse box and the battery all located right here in the back. We're gonna get this damn thing slipped on into there. Come on, brother. Running this damn unit right up yonder, feeding all that right up into there. And just like that, our T-fitting is up in place with each of our rubber length of hose going to each valve on opposite sides, meaning we're completely done underneath the car. Very last thing that we've got to do is so simple. We're going to install our control box, but first I'm going to take this antenna. Oh no way, I just broke it. Bruh. I did. Okay. I really hope that I did not break this control box. So I'm gonna go ahead, take a snip, 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 see ya. And just like that, tuck this unit downwards into there in hot position. Gonna snip our excess harness wire here. Now we're gonna take our harness here, pull off the insulation. You know what, let's do it back even further.
I'm gonna split these wide open. Stunting is a habit. Get like me. ALC Chevy with the butterfly doors. This end, of course, the black, gonna go to the negative, so we'll go ahead and splice that on off. We'll go ahead and take the red, splice that off. We can take the positive. We're gonna feed it into our adafuse and then ground out the back. Go ahead and crimp that on down. Test dug. All right. We'll take our ground wire, feed it into this eyelet here, and crimp that one as well. Now, easy enough. We can take that eyelet and ground that baby out down here. Next up, we're gonna look at the bottom of our fuse box and look for the ignition. This one actually says ignition right here. Basically, all we've got to do to tag into the ignition switch is put our OEM fuse in this little add-a-fuse module here. And we're just gonna replace this back right where we pulled it from, just like it's a fuse itself. We're gonna replace our tool, and we can replace the cover. And just like that, that is a completed wiring install of our whole unit here. But now that we've gotten everything wired in, it is all installed. I've got my remote here from Valvetronic. Pretty nice. We're gonna go ahead and key on, make sure that the box is coming on, and of course I gotta test out the remote. Oh, it's working. Oh yeah, you can barely see that valve in there. Check this out. There it goes. Oh my gosh, dude, that is so cool. Okay, so now that we've verified that it's working, everything is good to go. But this is what I'm most interested in, is how it sounds with the exhaust closed, because my neighbors do not like when we leave late at night with this car. So let's give it a go. Oh my God! What? Dude, that sounds quieter than a factory Hellcat. Okay, let's go. Let's give it an open. Oh my gosh, dude. All right, let's give it a little rev. Woo! Dude, it sounds so different. It sounds very deep now. No exhaust leaks, baby. Absolutely stellar install. It actually makes it sound somewhat coyote-ish at idle. It reminds me of the S650. Do it for the gram. Oh, hold on. I'm not Peter fucking Parker. There's a fucking fat ass spider on the damn windshield wiper. What are you thinking, brother? Here's what we're gonna do. Oh shit, oh shit. Homie really likes the Hellcat here. Oh no, oh no. All right, into the grass he goes. I'm gonna give her a little go. First off, we're gonna do our test with the exhaust closed. Oh my God, I literally only hear intake noise. This has gotta be the most sleeper exhaust I've ever seen. Goodness almighty. Okay, now we're gonna do a little test with the exhaust open. What on earth? Okay, yeah. Oh shoot. Oh Lord, the shifter done came loose. I gotta say though, the quality of the sound of this thing when it's open. Golly, I'm shocked, honestly. What's even crazier though is, as good as this thing sounds, there is literally zero drone inside of the car's cab right now. The shifter is, look at this. Brother. I done shifted so hard, the dang gear shifter came off. It literally, like, it is loosened and folding. It's like, I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell? I don't even know, bro. We got a lot more upgrades coming for this thing very soon. But anyways, coincidentally, today is our homecoming parade right down the road for a local high school. A girl down the road asked her dad to come down here and see if I would be willing to drive her and her date in the Cybertruck, so that's what we're doing. Damn, boy, that thing looking clean. Got the express shine going. Shout out to Reese. The 1999 Express shine. I'm honored to be a part of this. A little freshman.
Your life's about to get crazy hard. You ain't seen nothing yet. This shit's about to be tough.
I've never even been to a homecoming parade that I know of. I don't even know what to expect. I wasn't very social in high school, to give, you know, a little bit of clarity.
I wasn't either.
My teachers literally told me, I swear, this is an actual honest to God fact. My teacher literally was like,
you're not gonna be shit in life. You're literally gonna be a garbage man. There ain't nobody that's gonna have anything for you. You're just never gonna be a damn thing.
And I was like, oh, but damn, boy, if it wasn't for him, man, I don't know if I would be here doing this for these kids today. He honestly meant well, to be real. He just was not a fan of me, and I've grown up since then and understood that that's okay.
You didn't like when I said fucking school either.
Bruh. I'll be right back. Bye. See you later, my friend. Here goes a little of nothing. Looks like there must be quite a bit of people there, because it just shows a solid red line. Hello.
Hey.
How are y'all?
We're so excited.
Nice to meet you. I'm Gavin. Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Gavin. I'm Gavin. Very nice to see you. They just became the coolest kids at school. And I got the Ferrari out. Okay. There's a trapezoid. And we're off. This is gonna be interesting. It's probably gonna be really a lot of fun, actually. This is okay to do, right? Yeah, fuck yeah. Self-driving the Tesla. Hey, throw us a piece of candy. I'm hungry.
Oh my God, Leland! I love the color.
These kids, everybody's just screaming, Cybertruck! I wonder how many people I've heard say Cybertruck so far. We gotta have a Cybertruck counter. That is insane.
Wow, look at that! Ethan, look, it's a Cybertruck!
There's so many people freak out about this truck.
We're your biggest fans!
Oh, hey. Look, he's going underneath the truck to get this. Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Can you give me a piece of candy?
I got you $2. I got you $2. Hey, thank you, bro. I'm hungry in here. Yeah. Oh, what we got? Oh, we got the Charms Mini Pop birthday cake. Oh, thank you, Lord. My tongue about to be all blue. Huge shout out to Curtis, man. I appreciate you for the opportunity. This is really cool. Oh, she famous.
Well, that dude's famous.
Smiling away. Smiling away. Well, I guess that's a wrap. I guess that's a wrap for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Smash that like button. Comment down below. Let us know what we should do next. Subscribe if you have somehow not already. And with that being said, I'll see you next time. Damn it.